Wizards of the West Coast. Tapping out, slinging spells. I hate your deck. Each episode, we highlight a new commander deck that you get to see pop off in a glorious fashion. We show up, sling spells, and have fun. Now meet our players for this episode.
What's up, everyone? It's Lynch from I Hate Your Deck, ready for a big, spicy, salty episode. And like always, we're just here to have fun with our friends.
Why did he say it like
Playing
that?
paper magic?
No, the
Say
spicy
what?
and salty part.
Spicy and salty.
Because
And
you
this
get salty,
nice
he might get salty, he could get salty.
usually
You never
gets
know.
spicy.
Me never.
Welcome.
Hi, host of the show.
Welcome.
What's up, dudes? It's Kevin. I'm back, aka McLovin. I know you missed me.
What's going on, guys? My name is Daniel. I'm back at it again for another episode to play some paper magic with some beautiful people. I'm gonna make people salty today.
Harvester of Sorrows.
Anyways, I'm Eiley, back again, RPG Fox in the Discord.
Let's have that pregame rule 3 conversation. I'm playing Marina Vendrell. She's a human warlock, 3/5. When she enters the battlefield, reveal the top 7 cards of your library. Put all enchantment cards from among them into your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. Then I can tap her, lock or unlock a door of target room you control, activate only as a sorcery. I have a bunch of rooms in here. Hopefully I'll be able to get there and get some rooms and have fun locking or unlocking them to trigger their abilities. I also have a lot of enchantment, and I also have a lot of enchantment creatures. I do have some tutors in here. Usually with my tutor, I'm trying to get Sithis. Drawing a card and getting a life just ends up being so much value. So you could say Sithis is like my secondary commander just because she just like, as I've played this, when I don't get her, I feel like the deck doesn't do much. And Sithis just allows me to get that draw engine and get my life up a little bit in case other people keep hurting my life. It is a 5-color deck, so sometimes it can get hard to get there. No fast mana rocks, Soul Ring, yes. So I'm really just trying to get as many enchantments. I do have that new enchantment land in here as well. So I'm hoping to either get cast triggers from enchantments or ETB with enchantments.
I mean, I did see you go kind of wild with that deck once.
You saw when I got lucky and popped off, and the next
Yeah.
time in Discord it did nothing, and I cried. And that's why I had to then shove in a bunch of fetch lands to help my mana base.
So today, it's called the Mindskinner. It's 3 mana, blue, blue, blue. It's a legendary creature, enchantment creature. It's a nightmare, and it cannot be blocked. It is also a 10/1 for 3 mana, which is pretty nuts. And if a source I would control would deal damage to an opponent, prevent that damage, and each opponent mills that many cards. So the name of the game of this deck, as you can't tell, is Mill. So I know everyone loves Mill. I know I do.
I do.
It's amazing. So what the deck wants to do, I did put in some really janky cards I don't usually use. And so I'll be making everyone draw cards when they don't want to, discard cards when they don't want to, and a little bit of mix and matching of the both.
Very nice. There's only one problem with that, though. You said draw cards when I don't want to.
Yes.
There's no such thing as I don't want to.
I'll make it so you don't want to.
Oh,
It'll be like that.
When I saw this guy's name and his art, I didn't even care what any of the words said. I knew I wanted him to be my commander because, can we just appreciate Shilgengar, Sire of Famine? He's a giant elder demon sitting on a throne that's made out of dead angel wings. He's pretty death metal. Yeah, he's cool. He's a 6/6 flyer, and he costs 3 generic and 2 black. He has a couple abilities, so I can sacrifice another creature to him, create a blood token. If I sacrificed an angel this way, create a number of blood tokens equal to its toughness instead. Then I can pay 3, either white or black, they're hybrid mana. Sacrifice 6 blood tokens, return each creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. That means if it dies, it gets exiled. And those creatures are vampires in addition to their other types. This guy wants to eat angels, so I gotta feed him angels, get some blood tokens, and then hopefully bring all the angels back from the dead as vampires.
So basically, my commander is gonna help you in a way to getting your angels in the bin.
He doesn't hate Mill, we'll put it that way. He likes having stuff in the graveyard.
It's a demon that eats angels that vomits vampires.
Yeah, I mean, does it get any cooler than that?
That's
really?
pretty metal.
I am bringing a Bloomborough commander, Gev the Scaled Scorch. He's a Rakdos 3/2 with Ward. Lizard Mercenary. Ward is pay 2 life. Other creatures I control enter the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it for each opponent that lost life this turn. And whenever I cast a lizard spell, Gev the Scaled Scorch does 1 damage to target opponent. Building into specifically the middle line of text of 1/1 counters. So lots of group slug effects, impact tremors, Mage Bane Lizard for when you're casting non-creature spells. Ton of things that are just like, oh, that's 1, that's 1, that's 1. And it really starts to add up really quick. A few fast mana tools. I do have the Lotus Petal, the Mox Opal, and the Mox Amber. And then those are the only 0/1s. things. There is one infinite combo and it's specific to 2 cards, so if anything happens to either of them, that's it.
That's cool. I built that commander, except I basically did Lizard Tribal, and it seems a lot worse than what you did.
So-
I also wanted to build it too, and then I just got distracted.
Yeah,
Squirrel!
me and one of the patrons talked about this, so I designed it. So Jesse,
Shout out to Jesse.
Jesse, it's gonna kick some butt today.
Just for you. If you want to support our show, please consider joining our Patreon. It's what allows us to keep making these episodes. We love to keep bringing you content. Not only do you get to watch episodes early if you're a patron, you also get a chance to submit to audition to be on the show. I met him in the Discord. He's in the Discord. She plays with people in Discord, so she can also help teach you. A lot of people want rules interactions, and she's always constantly helping. People in Discord who said that she's trained them through the fire of killing them, of making them better builders. You can definitely get better by jamming some Magic Discord with it, her, myself, or Larry. We love to play, so hopefully we'll see you in the Discord.
I hate your deck.
Let's roll to see who goes first.
Come on, Dice Gods.
6.
5.
6 gets it. All right, draw your 7.
Gotta do the cool scoop. It's super cool.
Let's see if drawing the first card changes my mind. Good luck, have fun.
Oh, I love that.
Good luck.
Good
Have
luck.
fun.
Have fun.
Tapped land, island, mountain, plains. Pass. Could
Untap,
cycle, but
upkeep,
didn't.
draw. Prismatic Vista, and I will pass.
I'll draw me a card. I'm gonna play a Shadowy Backstreet from my land. It comes in tapped and it's a Surveil
With
land.
that trigger on the stack response, I'm gonna just tap and sack my land.
Okay, I thought you were gonna like counter my land or something. I will look at the top. I will keep it on the top, and I will pass the turn.
Not giving away information this time.
It's not a 1 ring this time.
We'll play.
You should have seen last time he got a 1 ring, he was like this, and I was like, oh, I know that was big. You were there!
Yeah, it was there.
Yeah. You built it.
I have only built it.
It hurt me deeply.
Dude, that was so funny. I love that. I love it. I'm gonna tap for a 1 with my Island and play a Graph Digger's Cage. Creature cards in graveyards and libraries cannot enter the battlefield. Players cannot cast spells from their graveyard libraries. I found the solution immediately.
Don't do that to me.
Cast spells,
Creature cards and in graveyards and in libraries cannot enter the battlefield.
enchantments.
The enchantments still work because
Enchantments
it doesn't
still work.
specify.
That's what I'm
This
saying.
is
Yeah,
creature
yeah.
cards.
I'm not running creatures.
Why'd you have to
I'm not
own me like
casting
that
them.
on turn 1?
Untap.
Yes.
Upkeep. Draw. Play a Taiga. Tap 2. Cast a Felwar Stone. And that pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a mountain. Play the petal that I just drew, and then I will tap and sack to play a lovely card called Descent into Avernus. 3 mana enchantment. At the beginning of my upkeep, put 2 descent counters on Descent into Avernus. Then each player creates X treasure tokens, and Descent into Avernus deals X damage to each player, where X is the number of counters on Descent into Avernus.
It's a fun card. It speeds up the game.
Whoa.
It gets out of hand.
So we're gonna get mana.
You're gonna get mana at the cost of your face.
I'm okay with that.
It's like a little hurt with like a little piece of candy after.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
That changes what I'm gonna do.
Pass.
McLovin.
Untap, draw a card. McLovin draws a card. All right, I'm gonna play a command tower. I'm gonna tap a black and a colorless for a little sorcery called Knight's Whisper. I draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Draw a couple cards, lose a couple life. I'm out of mana. I have 8 cards in my hand, so I gotta get rid of 1.
Cool.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go ahead and dump a swamp and pass the turn.
Cool. Go to my untap. Keep draw. Awesome. Just what I wanted. Another island. Play that island, and I'm actually just gonna pass my turn.
What? Why?
Don't be too intimidated by 2 blue open.
Okay. Draw for turn. Volcanic Island for turn. Blue, black, white. Amanatu, the Fate Shifter.
Nice.
Legendary Planeswalker. Draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top of your library for +1. Comes in with 3 loyalty counters, so I'll go ahead and I'll put the 3 on there. You can also exile another permanent I control, return it to the battlefield for a -1. We're not even talking about 6 unless I get there. I'm gonna plus her to 4, draw a card. Then I gotta put a card back, put that one on top. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, trigger on Avernus. Everybody take 2 damage and make 2 treasures.
So it begins. We all have 2, right?
Yep. All right, draw step. I will go ahead and play, you know it, you love it, the Polluty Duty. Go ahead and tap 2. We'll go ahead and cast Gev, the Scaled Scorch.
What up, Gev?
Yeah.
Ward, pay 2 life.
Ward tape, pay 2 life, and my creatures will enter bigger now.
Lizard Mercenary, no flavor text because it's got too much other text.
Now my creatures will enter with 3 1/1 counters because 3 opponents have lost life this turn. I'll sack the 2 treasures for red and black and cast Stormfist Crusader. Red-black human knight 2/2 with menace, and at the beginning of my upkeep, each player draws a card and takes 1 damage.
I like the first part of that. I don't like the second part so much.
Go grab my land and pass.
Okay.
I will untap and draw a card. I'm going to play a Tainted Field for my land. I can tap it for white or black because I control a swamp.
Now you have 5 mana.
Thank you for the treasures.
Give
That's,
us 2 years.
that's helpful.
Change that.
Let's do 1. We're going to do 2 white and 3 colorless. Total of 5. I'm going to cast a Baneslayer Angel.
Classic angel.
Classic Angel. 5/5, flying, first strike, lifelink, protection from demons and from dragons. It's funny that he would have protection from my commander, but my commander still wants to eat him. And if that resolves, I pass the turn.
Untap upkeep. I don't do anything on my upkeep, right, for your stuff.
One thing I do have, I will fetch Raucous Theater and I will surveil.
I think the vast majority of her stuff is going to hurt us on her turn so she can get countered.
And then this has 3 counters on it.
Cool. Draw. I'll play my land for turn. Tap for an island. Cast a Soul Ring.
I'm calling the cops.
I blame the schools.
I am in college. I'll tap for 3 blue, and I'll cast my commander, the Mindskinner. The Mindskinner cannot be blocked, and if a source I control will deal damage to an opponent, prevent that damage, and each opponent mills that many cards. It's a 10/1. A little beefy. Then I'll use 1 treasure and Soul Ring. And I'm gonna cast Mirror's Cage. It's an artifact. At the end of target opponent's upkeep, if that player has 5 or more cards in her hand, this cage deals 2 damage to him or her.
So the eroded text is at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep. If we have 5 or more cards in hand, it deals 2 damage to us.
Then I'll pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep.
Yeah.
1, 2, before I draw.
But instead, you don't take damage. You mill that many cards, sir. My commander's out.
Don't we each mill that many cards? That commander is so sick, dude.
It doesn't matter who you do the damage to, we all are gonna mill.
So everyone
I'm
mill.
really mad now.
2 cards.
I imprisoned Moon. I didn't see that coming so fast. I was worried either you were gonna windfall or that she was gonna wheel. So I put a card there that I thought I was gonna draw. Mill 2 instead of lose
mill
2.
Because you took 2 damage.
Imprisoned Moon and Fierce Guardianship really fucking blows
Damn.
me down. All right, so now I draw.
Nice mill. Nice
Hell
mill.
yeah, dude. It's only my sources of damage, not anyone else's.
Salt levels rising.
It went from right here to immediately up here.
Plus to 5, draw. I'll put this on top. I'll play Yamaya so we all have forests.
All the forests.
Thanks, man. This thing actually has me locked in a cage.
Yeah. Johnny Cage wins.
I'm gonna cast Binding of the Old Gods. I'll tap green, black, 2 colorless. All right, destroy target non-land permanent opponent controls. Damn.
I'm gonna get it back, but let's be
When?
Let's be because I'm gonna just cast it again.
Make him
but
get it back.
let's be real. That enchantment is gonna take us down faster than I can mill everyone out.
But I like the treasures. I'm happy right now.
I like this argument. Well, let's be friends.
But the creatures are gonna get
Rakdos
big,
buddies.
and then they're gonna swing, and we're gonna take.
If you kill the angel, I can kill his commander.
Let's do that. Deal. I'll kill the angel.
We could be friends.
I take her deal.
Remember who you're making deals with. This is Rakdos.
I was gonna say this engine might actually get out of
I'm
control.
about to say we.
but
I pass the turn.
Why are they doing us like this, man? This is dirty.
Untap.
I think it's because we're good looking. That's why.
The muscles from Brussels over here.
Yeah.
All right, so upkeep trigger. I put 2 more counters on the descent. We each lose 4 and make 4 treasures. And then make 4 treasures.
Okay, so this goes to 6.
Sounds about right.
Making treasures is exciting.
One other trigger, Stormfist Crusader. Everybody lose a life and draw a card. I will go to draw step and draw a card.
So you had 5 cards in hand, right? You said.
I had 4
Yeah,
cards
4.
in hand and then I just drew. Yeah,
Well,
because
because you are.
I'm the active player. That resolves before I draw anything, so
Yeah.
I still have 4 cards in hand. Those are some bad lands.
Blame the schools.
Yep. Everyone's taken some damage. Let's go ahead and spend these 4 treasures. I'm gonna cast Hellspur Posse Boss. It is a lizard 2/4. Other outlaws I control have haste. Whenever it enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 red mercenary creature tokens with tap target creature I control gets +1/+0. Activate only as a sorcery. Trigger on cast, because it's a lizard. You for 1.
In the face.
Yep. Gev's trigger goes to target opponent.
Okay.
Face.
Face.
Taken.
Block.
With my face.
This enters the battlefield in the red mercenaries.
And they all come in with 3 counters on them? Rip.
Nope.
That angel's not looking so bad right now.
I will go to the wombat.
Oh, and they have haste.
The good thing was I made a deal. I feel like she's gonna go at you guys.
Because I can't deal combat damage to it.
Declaration of attack. These 2 at Amanatu and these 2 at you. I have that commander.
So 6.
I did say I would kill it. I didn't say I would leave
we were gonna be
Amanatu.
friends.
No, they're 4/4s.
Oh.
Because they're 1/1s with
And they're
3
hasty?
1 counters.
Yeah,
Yep.
that one gets haste. Okay, I will take 8.
Planeswalkers just kind of need to die.
damn.
You know?
Planeswalkers need little ankle biters over here. They come out hard and they come out fast. King Gizzard, the lizard wizard. Post-combat main phase. And as I did say, I would fulfill a promise on killing a commander. I'll pay 3 and spend 1 life to Toxic Deluge.
Oh no.
That sucks. I got a response. With the 2 treasures that you so kindly provided me, I'll go to 2. And I'll cast the nicest counterspell I could possibly cast, Arcane Denial.
You know what? I tried to fulfill my deal.
You
I
you hit my.
I never made that
You should have
promise.
done that.
I was tapped out until the 4 treasures all of a sudden appeared on my board. I'm like, oh, there it is.
She's like, I don't even care. I get cards. I
So
did my half
targeting the
of deal.
deluge. So at the controllers, I may draw up the 2 cards at the beginning of the next upkeep, and I draw at the beginning of the next upkeep.
Pass?
So I have 2 triggers in the beginning of your upkeep.
Yes, I have more than 5 cards.
So you'll take 2 damage. JK, my commander is out. Everyone will mill 2.
Mill 2.
Plateau.
That
Badlands.
And then my Arcane Denial is on little trigger. You will draw 2 cards. I will draw 1 card.
Collusion. Then I will go ahead and draw a card.
Are you gonna stop us from getting milled 10 somehow?
I can't at the moment. You know, you had your chance to get rid of it, but the angel, the angel had to die. I get.
said she was gonna
Say it with
do
your
something
chest.
with
Say
it.
it with your
tried.
chest. The angel.
I tried to
You gotta
mill.
fulfill the deal.
I tried.
Can't try. Yoda didn't say try. He said you must do.
Look.
Try.
When he talked to Spock, he had to say that.
Don't you worry. It's Rakdos.
Yeah,
it's
right.
gonna die.
Let's do a little self-hurt here. Godless Shrine untapped for 2. Let's go ahead and sack 4 treasures. Let's call it 3 white. Or sorry, 4 white. I'm going to tap 2 more. Yes, I have 4 floating white. Use the 4 floating white. Tap 3 more for a total of 7 and cast Angel of the Ruins. So it's a 5/7 flyer. When it ETBs, exile up to 2 target artifacts or enchantments. Does that resolve? I want that grafted.
Yeah, this has to go.
Yeah. All right, I'm having a little too much fun with the treasures. The treasures stay. I think
We're gonna be getting 6 treasures next time.
And 6 to your face.
my angel wants its retribution. I'm killing the Felwar Stone.
Damn, dude. the
all
clap
right.
back.
Okay.
So if that goes through, it'll be exiled.
Oh, they're exiled. Oh, shit. Okay.
okay.
The clap back.
With that, I pass the turn.
I'll
Do you
untap.
upkeep triggers?
I do not. Draw my card. Okay, I will play my land for turn. Let's use 3. Tap my Soul Ring for 2. Use a blue for 3. I'm gonna cast Fire Shrieker. It's an artifact equipment. Equipped creature has double strike.
Oh! I'm still kind of here for it. If at least for a little, I'm still kind of here for it. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what, dude? Go off, King.
Let's tap for 2. Let's equip the Fire Shrieker to the Mindskinner. He's gonna skin your mind with a Fire Shrieker.
You can even hit me with it.
It's pretty hot.
Well, it can't be blocked.
I know.
We'll use 2 treasures.
Yeah, you're gonna get 6 more.
Yeah, and use 1 Island. I'm gonna cast Memory Erosion. It's an enchantment. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player puts top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. Their biblioteca into their graveyard. Let's go to combat. It doesn't matter who I hit, but I'm gonna be so open to all that nonsense. I'm gonna swing.
Come on, just on principle.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at it for 10 double strike.
Block it.
Yeah, so you'll be taking 20 damage. But instead of you taking damage, everyone's gonna mill 20 cards.
So I have a question. What if you had one of those red cards that said like damage can't be prevented? Wouldn't it would hit for damage, right? I'm just wondering.
Oh yeah, it would.
Would
This
it do
is-
both?
No, it wouldn't do both
Okay.
because this says prevent damage and then
All right.
mill that many.
Cool. Let's do it. 1.
If you have any like mill shuffle things that happen in the first 10,
Yeah, because it goes 10, then 10.
yeah.
9, 10. God damn it, my replenish.
Your plan is just gone. Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4,
There we go.
5,
Look at this.
6, 7, 8, 9,
The,
10.
the happy smile until I get clapped right now.
We're going to die. We're going to get milled completely out.
No, honestly, that could probably just kill me on our turn.
I'm not necessarily mad about milling.
I am when my replenish is gone.
Cool. Did everyone have fun doing that? I had
No.
fun. I had fun watching.
I
I had a
didn't.
big smile on my face. So I'm gonna pass a turn.
Untap.
Do you have
Upkeep.
5 cards in hand?
Trigger, my
1, 2,
cage.
3, 4, 5. I do.
Ooh, you'll take 2 damage. JK, you don't. Everyone mills 2 cards.
So we mill 2. Tundra, Bajuka Bug. Now I draw?
Yes.
Draw for turn. So my saga will trigger. I'll go get a forest card. Comes to the battlefield, tapped, and
When
shuffle
does
my
this
library.
happen?
Whenever you cast a spell.
So I'll get this Triome because it is a forest.
That land's pretty raw.
Are you gonna kill him? Or try to?
I'm fairly close to killing all of you.
I don't like that. I'm gonna crack it. I hate your deck treasure for 6 of them. 6 treasures, all black. Final act. Choose 1 or more.
He can
I don't
reanimate 'em
believe
all he
you.
wants.
I'm now gonna just destroy all creatures, all planeswalkers, all battles, and exile all graveyards. I'm just gonna do it all. Fuck it.
So does this die and get exiled or no?
Yes,
Okay.
because it's in that order.
Yes.
So what happens is first all creatures die, then planeswalker, then battle, then the graveyards get exiled, and opponents lose all counters, but no one has counters.
Okay, I don't like milling anymore.
Everything you just got.
I told you shouldn't have liked it in the beginning.
On cast of your board wipe,
Okay.
you mill 2 cards.
Scrubland and Ghostly Prison.
It's a great
Yeah,
card.
I'll play a basic. 2 blue and 3. I'm gonna cast a room because we're here to cast rooms. That's what we're here to do. I've got no maximum hand size. The beginning of your end step, draw a card, uncast.
Hold on.
On cast, memory erosion.
Yeah,
Mill 2.
uncast mill 2, Zur the Enchanter, and Smoky Lounge, Misty another. Damn, room. This side's locked, the furnace, but the Steaming Sauna is unlocked because I casted that side.
I like the idea of a furnace.
Okay, I'll go to my end step. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. So I'll draw a card. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, trigger.
Trigger, cage.
Whoa, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2.
Take 2 damage.
Commander, descent into Avernus. Let's all take 6 and make 6 treasures. See, guys, we're having fun.
We all get 6.
6
rich.
treasures.
I'm rich, bitch.
You know, this is a cool new card. Go ahead and play a swamp. How about this one?
Ooh,
Talisman of Indulgence?
that's crazy.
Wow.
Do me a favor and mill 2 cards
Nope,
for that.
nope, nope, sorry.
Yep.
Ooh, Jessica's will, great one.
Well, I don't really need it. All right, resolve. I'm going to go and tap for 4, 5. Cast Lord of Pain, a 5/5 menace human assassin with my opponents can't gain life. Whenever a player casts their first spell each turn, choose another target player. Lord of Pain deals damage equal to that spell's CMC to the chosen player.
That's nuts. First, mill 2.
Where's the...
Oh, chaos.
Chaos War.
I live for these moments.
So like,
I'm having a great time.
so
bet
if,
you
if
are.
I cast a spell, somebody else gets hurt.
One of them gets
What the
taken.
hell?
Door is locked, though.
He holds the keys.
I will now spend 4 mana to recast Gev.
Cool.
I suppose I should have done that in the other order, but
It happens. Well, you know what also happens?
Yeah.
You mill 2.
Oh,
Ooh. I'd love to see it.
and the soul.
I'm having such a good time.
So juicy.
I smacked everybody indiscriminately. Pass the turn.
Equal opportunity hate. Okay, here we go. Untap, I will draw a card.
For that.
Yep.
Cage, you have 5 cards in your hand before you draw?
Sure do.
Dang, take 2, homie.
Boom, boom. Okay.
Joke's on you, I got 4.
I'm gonna make you draw.
Now
I'm
I
gonna
have
make
to
you
draw a
draw. That's what my deck does, homie.
You got a lot of mana. You haven't casted your commander once.
No, I was planning on it this turn, but I got foiled a little bit.
Oh, why?
but
You got no
you-
graveyard?
Yeah. If it wasn't for those meddling kids, I'd have it. I'm gonna play a plains. Okay.
That's a sexy plains.
It is.
We're gonna sack 5 treasures for 5 white. Lyra of Dawnbringer. Cast a Lyra of Dawnbringer.
Trigger.
Yeah, 2 triggers.
Mine resolves
First.
first. Choose another target player. Lynch.
Really?
I'm trying to kill you all with a descent into Avernus.
For how much?
Gonna be for 5.
Trigger, erosion. Mill 2 cards.
1. Lightning Greaves. 2. Mom.
I haven't even casted my fucking commander yet.
I'm with you. So I get to keep my angel. Sweet, thanks, blue guy.
Yeah, you're good to keep it.
Sack the treasure for a white, and I'm gonna pay 3 more.
You just can't gain life, right?
Yes.
So my lifelink doesn't do a whole lot right now. I'm gonna sack the treasure for 1, and then 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna cast Trouble in Pairs.
Ooh, good card.
Great card, as well as milling 2 is also great.
1, 2, couple angels.
Cool.
It's an enchantment. If an opponent would begin an extra turn, that player skips that turn instead. Whenever an opponent attacks me with 2 or more creatures, draws their second card each turn, or casts their second spell each turn, I draw a card.
You'll be drawing with me.
Let's go.
End step. Keep me alive.
I got an angel, I got a thing, I'm gonna pass the turn.
I'm just gonna keep exiling your graveyards.
Draw
Just
my
kidding.
card.
I don't have any way to do that right now.
God, I hope not.
This is gonna be really sad. Creatures you control gain death touch. I don't have any creatures.
Cast the biggest spell in your hand first.
I'll do my biggest spell first. Play an island.
It's Lord of Pain.
Only if you want to feed into her game plan of killing us.
Tap for 1. I'm gonna unable to scream your guy.
What? What is that?
My Lord of Pain is now unable to scream. He is enchanted, loses all abilities, and is a toy artifact with base power and toughness 0-2 in addition to its other types. As long as it's enchanted, as long as enchanted creature is face down, it can't be turned up.
So it doesn't taste it. It doesn't turn it.
No,
down.
that's only if you
Oh.
had a face down like creature.
So on the cast.
So yeah, on cast.
Shoot one.
I hate you. Shoot you for one.
Boom! So I'm gonna tap for 2, 3 blue from the treasures. So I'll be at 3. So 5 mana total. Cast the Mindskinner. Once again, he's back.
Trigger.
So on the cast of that, that's your second spell each turn. That'll trigger my Trouble in Pairs. I draw a card.
Woo! And this card is also a little exciting. Tap for 3. I'm gonna cast Psychic Corrosion. Whenever I draw a card, each of you mill 2 cards.
I really would like you to stop now.
I'm gonna go to my end
There
step.
is a plan.
4 cards.
4
so I won't
cards.
be taking anything.
Yes, sir.
I
Not this
untap.
time.
Just draw. No other effects, right? This goes to 3. Creatures you control gain death touch on a turn. That's hella relevant right now.
Hell yeah.
We call that relevant. Black, green, red, blue, white. Well, I guess I had a black here, but it was tapped last time. Cast my commander for the first time, because this is what we're here to do when we play commander. Cast our commander. Marina on the stack.
I have a trigger from Memory Erosion. You cast a spell, put the top 2 cards of your library in the bin.
Soul Ring and Enduring Vitality. Okay, ETBs, reveal the top 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh.
7. The master keys into my hand. I'll put Bottomless Pool into my hand. I'll put Birth of Imperium into my hand, and the rest in the random order. So we'll just quickly randomize it. It'll go to the bottom of my library. Those go to my hand.
What do we get?
Can we make a deal?
First of all, yes. Second of all, what's the deal?
If I let you keep this on the field, you don't hit me with it, but you will swing with it.
I have to swing, and it's goaded. Okay.
Yeah, then you goaded for me, like in our deal. It can't be blocked.
Deal.
So
Deal? Shake your hand. Shake on it. Hollow Fountain. It's a forest. Okay, shock it in. I will tap a blue. I will cast the Bottomless Pool.
Damn, that's pretty bottomless.
Yeah.
Also, your deck might be bottomless when you mill these 2.
On the cast of that, that's your second spell, so that'll trigger this, and I draw a card.
My
I
results
mill
first.
first too.
He's the farthest from the active
So I
player.
mill Inquisitive Glimmer. No. And a Swamp. Okay, now you draw a card.
Yes.
Probably. Yeah, I'll bounce this to your hand. So you just can't tag with it. Put it like this, we know that both those doors are locked. That's cool, right? Psh, you're planning on swinging that. There's no deal I can make you. And hopefully you are blue, and you're gonna be drawing a lot, and you can deal with this. This will be white, and then, so I go down to 1 treasure, and this was white, and this will cover all my colors. So I'll cast Birth the Imperium. Uncast, I mill 2 cards.
Yes, you do.
Enduring Curiosity, Cyclonic Rift. Okay,
Man, the hits
This-
just keep coming.
this goes to 1. I will create a 2/2 Stardies Warrior creature token for each opponent I have, which I have 3. So I'll create 3 of those with Vigilance. So I'll use these 2 tokens. All right, I'll tap 1 green. I'll cast a Deathrite Shaman. Mill 2 for your trigger.
Absolutely. Memory Erosion.
Erosion. Juke Naturalist and the Dolls Maker Shop, which has the Porcelain Gallery, which is a big win con. I have 1 treasure. I will attempt to go to my end step. I will draw for a turn. Doesn't someone draw if I draw a second card?
Yes, I didn't know what was making me draw.
Steaming sauna.
Sauna.
We're going in the sauna together and we're sweating.
Don't make
I'm
it weird.
sweating.
I'll join you in the sauna.
Okay.
But don't make it weird.
I love it.
Untap.
Upkeep. My cage. How many cards do you have in hand?
Not enough.
Are you sure about that?
I'm 100% sure.
I'm a sad person now.
Get bent.
Making 8 treasures?
So now everybody take 8 and make 8 treasures.
I'll go to 10.
We
so I
ain't
had-
playing no
I
5-hour
had
game out
1
here.
treasure. I will have 9. So a 6 and a 3.
I'll have 11.
I'm gonna go to a spicy 12 life.
Tell Larry he's coming right on time.
Draw step. Let's play another swamp.
Optimus Prime.
Let's go.
Roll out.
Let's go immediately to the wombat.
Ooh, get down with the sickness.
Swing Gev.
Yeah, I'm well aware of this fact. I'm dead somewhere. How
She
much?
might be dead.
3?
3, yes.
3. I don't do damage. I mill.
Really love to have cast this spell and have Lord of Pain shoot somebody in the face for 5. I'm gonna play Season of Loss. It is a new modal card from Bloomborough. I can choose up to 5 little paws worth of modes, and I can choose each mode more than once. So mode 1 cost 1. Each player sacks a creature. Mode 2 costs 2. Draw a card for each creature I control that died this turn. And mode 3, which costs 3. Each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of creature cards in my graveyard. Yeah, it was gonna be 15 earlier.
First, you have erosion trigger.
Before that, I need to choose my modes.
It's not mana pause,
Mana
it's
pause.
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 Animal pause.
Pause.
Mode 1 3 times, and I'm gonna choose mode 2 once.
What's
so
mode 2 do?
each player is gonna sacrifice 3 creatures, and then I'm gonna draw a card for each creature I control that died this turn.
Erosion.
Yes.
The whip.
Damn. Cavern of
All
Souls.
cover full.
I have a response.
You were first in priority.
Pay a black. Cast a Malakir Rebirth.
Ooh, nice.
Choose target creature. I lose 2 life. I'll lose my 2 life. Until the end of turn, that creature gains. When this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control.
But on cast, you also mill 2 from memory erosion.
On cast.
Word up.
So everybody sacked 3 creatures.
I will sack 1 and it'll come back tapped.
So I sacked the Lord of Pain and Gev.
I'll sack the Deathrite and 2 Vigis.
I sacrificed 2 creatures, so I will draw 2 cards.
When you draw your second card, that'll trigger this. I'll draw a card.
Hell yeah.
3, 4. I will cast Damnation since you saved your angel.
Damn, really?
Yeah,
Mill 2 for me.
I will. Ooh, Fire Cache Gecko and a Bajuka de Bob.
Oh, actually, I might have a response for that.
Will you stop?
Will you stop trying to
That
kill?
is my second spell, so trigger.
I'll draw another card. Maybe look for more answers.
Every time I look over, your face of disappointment.
I was like, I have creatures, don't have creatures. I have creatures, don't have creatures. I have mana rock, don't have mana rock.
You had a
Like,
deck,
oh
don't
my
have a
God.
deck.
Okay, I'm responding here to Cast of Damnation.
Yes.
I'm gonna sack 3 treasures, go down to 5.
That's not a mana-tide mana.
I'm going to cast a Ghost Away. Exile each creature I control. Return those creatures under my control at the beginning of the next end step.
I hate you.
Hell yeah. On that cast. Mill 2 cards for me, big dog.
You got it, boss.
You're gonna prevent her from winning the game.
So this guy is
So I will-
exiled to the end of the turn.
Anything
so
else? Destroy all creatures?
No.
I would highly recommend, because he's gonna live.
I've literally done nothing the entire game. Won't
But
anybody-
people still win that way.
Yeah.
That's how people win.
Prime
They-
example, you're doing
They
it.
make them feel guilty. No guilt trips allowed, and I hate your deck. We are adults
I'm
here.
just saying, we've taken at
Almost
least like
sapiens.
20 damage from the Ascent into Avernus.
It's gonna kill us on.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go ahead and spend 4 treasures to cast a Prosper.
Prosper.
Prosper. Mill
One-
2.
1 for
response.
Death Touch. At the beginning of my end step, I exile the top card in my library, and I can play that card until my next turn. Whenever I play a card from exile, I create a treasure token. I will go to end step.
Please don't be a kill spell. Please be a land.
Oh, the command tower. That's fucking crazy.
And so that end step triggers and then this, right?
Well, that would actually come back
Okay,
first.
my bad. This comes and then you
Then I do that.
Okay.
untap. I like you as a friend, but there's one person that's been consistently hurting me this whole game.
How much damage has that done so far?
The first time it does 2.
Oh, okay.
Second time it'll do 4, making it 6. Second time it does another 6, 12. 20. It's done 20 damage.
That's putting 60
You
damage.
guys left it there. You could have blown it up a long time
That's what
ago.
I said.
I was like,
you killed the Felwar Stone.
The Felwar Stone, the greed, but he might, who knows,
I don't know
might
if
win.
it's greedy. I'm kind of sitting in the best position to deal
No,
with
it's
that.
honestly true.
Before I draw my card, right? Your thing?
Yes, the cage.
2 damage?
2 damage if you
I
had.
do.
Yes. Good catch.
Now I'll draw my card.
Dude, if I could fucking like lightning bolt you on my upkeep
Oh,
before I
that'd be
die.
super good.
Let's do a swamp.
Somebody make sure I hit him so we all die at the same time.
First of all, move to combat. Coming at Ailey. 5/5, flying first strike, lifelink.
See these thumbs up over here? Damn.
Okay, so I will gain 5 from lifelink.
3 damage. It's just 3. Y'all can do 3, right? The furnace, does it do damage to a player?
Okay, I'm gonna sack 5 treasures for 5 black.
With 13 life left, she's got 9, and we're gonna be taking 10 damage at her upkeep.
We're getting down to it. And I'm finally gonna cast my commander, Shilgengar, Sire of Famine. All right?
Full metal.
Oh yeah.
Get her done.
He's a cool guy. 6/6 Elder Demon. All right. 2 white.
Wait, on cast.
Yes.
Mill 2.
Mill 2. I'm gonna cast a Bishop of Wings. So he's a 1/4 human. Whenever an angel enters the battlefield under my control, I gain 4 life. Whenever an angel I control dies, create a 1/1 spirit with flying.
Awesome. Mill 2, big dog.
I will mill 2.
He's gonna run away with this. He's about to gain himself a bunch of life.
I will pay 1 white, and I will cast a Weathered Wayfarer. He's the land tutor guy. So 1/1, I can pay a white and tap him, search my library for a land, reveal it, put it in my hand, then shuffle, but I can only do it if an opponent controls more lands than me.
Mill 2, big dog.
Mill 2.
I'm scared. Why? I don't want to die.
And then I'll pass the turn.
3 damage. 1 to him. Come
Untap.
on.
Upkeep. Draw a card.
Trigger.
Hey, when I drew that card, you guys mill 2. Thanks to Psychic Corrosion.
Farewell. That could have done
Oh,
something.
gamble.
That farewell could have won us the game there.
I definitely could have.
God damn it. Your fucking mill is killing me.
Play my island for my turn.
I respect it, because I like mill. All right, go ahead.
Tap for 3. Cast my commander.
Yeah.
Once again.
Mindskinner.
I'll tap for 2. Equip him with the
2
streak.
damage.
But
Do
he
damage.
doesn't know how to do damage.
I'm passive. big
No,
dog.
motherfucker.
3
2,
damage
3,
to him
4,
and you
5.
win.
5 cards. You take 2 damage on your upkeep to my cage.
Untap.
Oh, you don't. The commander's out now. You mill it.
So I don't take damage.
You don't take damage.
No!
I saved you.
Wait, we all mill.
We all
my
mill.
one thing that gets me all my enchantments back. Ah.
I shouldn't have cast my commander.
Just 2, right? And there goes my light and tutor. Wonderful. Everything in my deck that I like has been milled or exiled. At least I exiled it myself to stop you fuckers. Okay, so now I draw for turn?
Yes, you do.
Okay, draw. I am the hero
you
that
fucked
you
up.
wanted. I am the hero that you wanted.
All you have to do is 3 damage to him and you win.
Well,
Board wipe will do it because the angel army is going your way.
the problem is there's just a lot of damage.
Damn,
I
that
can
farewell
get
would have been
thrown.
really nice, huh?
Yeah.
Would have been fucking sick.
Would have been really nice. Goes to 2. Each opponent sacks a creature. Bang.
Shit.
And you gotta sack 1.
Okay. Okay.
Well.
I think at that point I have to respond then
This just happens.
to the sacrifice trigger. So with that trigger on the stack, so I'm gonna sack in response these 2 guys to Shilgengar. So I will get 1 blood token for him because he's not an angel. I will get 5 blood tokens for him because if I sack an angel, I get blood tokens equal to their toughness. So I get a total of 6. You can pay a mana, discard a card, and draw a card.
Oh, loop.
So these guys die and I get 6 blood tokens. And then I would like to pay.
You do have an angel death trigger.
Oh yes, I do get a 1/1 spirit. White spirit, creature with flying. And then I would like to pay white, black to activate my commander, sacrifice 6 blood tokens, and return each creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. So I'll get a Weathered Wayfarer, I get a Lyra Dawnbringer. That'll trigger this guy, I gain 4 life.
That's why I exiled graveyards.
I would have killed him if you didn't.
I'll get a Starnheim Aspirant, I get a Drina and Linvala. That's an angel, I'll gain 4 life. I get a Herald of the Host, I'll gain 4 life. I get a Sarah Paragon,
I hate
I'm gonna
this.
gain 4 life.
Yeah, who's the asshole that put him in the graveyard?
I'm gonna get an Eradicator Valkyrie, I gain 4 life. And I will get a Mom, Mother of Runes.
This is your fault.
But I had a great time.
If you just slowed down the mill just a little bit, the farewell could have done something.
But if I didn't mill you that much, you wouldn't have got to the farewell. You didn't see it.
So a couple notable things. All these guys, other than this guy and the spirit and the commander, they all have finality counters on them. So if they die, they're exiled. And also, Drina and Linvala, little stacks piece. Activated abilities of creatures you guys control can't be activated. And she gets all the activated abilities of creatures. I don't know if there are any, but I don't think so. I'm all done with my stuff, I believe.
So now you got a sack.
And then I got a sack. We're gonna
See, this is why we should never feel guilty when someone's I haven't done anything all game.
This is why I don't.
I know, right?
I'm gonna sack my spirit.
My turn continues. Island for turn.
Can you murk his stuff?
I mean, I don't even know how to deal with this.
If you killed him this time, they go to exile.
I'll take 3. I'll cast the Master Keys. So I mill 2.
Paying just the 3, nothing into X?
Yeah, I need all the mana in case we get a board wipe or something. Windswept Heath, Plains. Okay. I think I need to do the escape.
Each enchantment card in your graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to its CMC.
Alright, so that's 4 CMC. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna exile these 3. Blue, white. I'm gonna cast Inquisit Glimmer. So my enchantment spells cost 1 less to cast.
Cool.
That's your first spell this turn, right?
Birds of Paradise. Toxic Deluge.
Mill strikes again.
Fucking savage.
Okay. I will go ahead and exile birds. It's another 3. Binding of the Old Gods, which will be 1 less. So green, black, a forest.
Trigger the erosion.
Sterling Grove.
And that was the second spell, right?
That is.
Yeah.
So I'll draw a card.
Okay, I'll blow up this. That's up. So at least we're not gonna die. Gives you a chance
at least
to maybe.
us two aren't.
Well, gives
I
you
kind
a
of wanted
chance.
the 10 treasures, though.
Yeah, it's not happening. 1 red. Unlock this room. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in hand. Blow up Lyra. She is the finality.
Yeah, they all have finalities except
Okay.
for these 3. I have a response.
Yep,
I'll
what's your
sack her to Shilgengar in response. She'll still get exiled.
Okay.
I'll get 5 blood tokens and a flying spirit.
Enlightened Tutor. Sure, Death Ray Shaman. Yeah, Dolls Maker. You're never gonna get there. Go down to 2 treasures. I'll cast Sigil of Empty Throne. Trigger. Mill 2 cards. Elspeth that conquers death, and a forest. So whenever I cast an enchantment spell, I create a 4/4 flyer. But I just wanted to play this island. I'll use the island. Green, blue, Song of the Dryads.
Mando.
Cast trigger.
Trigger.
Mill those 2. Sit this and headquarters. Create an angel. Yeah, I mean, we're still not getting there. White, green, cast sit this. Exile this land, this land. So these are all go to the exile. Let's do Zur. On chant, I make another angel. 2, mill 2, command tower. The line of blossoms, all the stuff I would love to have. Okay, so I have 1 treasure left. I don't think anything's happening with that 1 treasure. Blockers. End step though, I do draw a card.
Yes.
When you draw your second card for the turn, I'll draw a card.
Pass turn. You have 1 chance to do something.
Upkeep. 2.
2. Yep.
Draw.
Ooh, it's not mountain.
I'll go ahead and play this Shivan Gorge. Red and black. 1, 2. Black. Cast Insatiable Avarice. I paid for both modes, so I'm going to search my library and put it on top, and then I'm going to draw 3 cards and lose 3 life.
On cast.
On cast, I mill 2.
Not a
Don't
blessing
be
sack. What is that?
What is that?
Return all exile.
It's a mass reanimation spell.
Yeah, Master
alright.
Mission. Okay.
Thank God.
If she does, I'm cooked.
Oh, there was.
There it is.
Is that?
That was such tenacity.
What do you got in your graveyard, actually? What creatures are in there?
None.
No, because you
Run 'em all.
reanimate them and they're all vitality counters on it. Hey, yo, smoke this guy.
Can I see what you got real quick?
Go for it. There's not much there. Angels,
you might
demons,
have
and
done
vampires. Didn't he? Well,
just
he ate them
enough.
all and turned them into vampires. They're vampires.
They are vampire angels.
Yeah.
That's pretty hot.
Fuck it, we ball. So this is the card I'm getting.
Feels
I
weird.
will lose 1, 2, 3, and draw 1, 2, 3
When you
cards.
draw your second card, I'll draw a card with you.
B-act. You gotta
That's
B-act.
funny. 2, 3, 4, 5. Living Death.
What?
We move all the creatures on board, switch with our graveyard. So he loses everything, and you don't have any creatures, but I get stuff. So let's do this. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Memory
guy-
erosion.
Oh, yeah,
Mill 2.
please, milk.
That's
This guy doesn't have a finality counter.
He's the only one that doesn't, because you brought everything else back.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he will die. So those all get exiled?
Yeah.
So let's see it. So this goes away. This was my token?
Yes.
They get sacrificed
How'd you,
specifically.
oh, this came back again.
Okay.
Exile
You
the
sack
creatures in
everything.
your graveyard, sack the creatures on your board, reanimate the exiled creatures.
No, but this gives us the chance to smack face.
It does.
And we know where all the smacking of faces is going.
Yeah, look at this disparity.
You might want to wait till you see what she gets out.
All right, so that resolves. We know
Yes.
none of us have
I
responses.
have 4 angels dying,
Okay.
so I'll get 4 spirits from him.
Okay.
But anyways, my angels are gonna go away. And this goes, Sithis goes.
So each player exiles all creature cards from their graveyard, then sacrifices
Okay.
all creatures
So
they
we
control.
sacrifice this.
Cannot relate.
So this will sack, and then I'm gonna get back Curing Audacity, Jukai Necklace, Elderline of Blossoms, Vitality, Birds of Paradise, and I get to draw cards, right, off of all these entering? Except for that one, because that's not a champion. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3,
When you draw
4.
your second one, I'll draw a card.
My only ETB will not trigger. I will choose Assassin.
That's wild.
Spicy.
So
We're
I
done.
am roaming throne, enters battlefield. I'm choosing a creature type. I'm choosing Assassin. So triggered abilities of my assassins will be doubled. I have 2 notable assassins right now. Vine Lasher, which when I landfall, it deals 1 damage to target opponent. Lord of Pain, whenever one of you casts a spell, I get to shoot one of the other 2 players for the CMC, but I get to do that twice now.
Oh,
I have no haste. Most of my good tools got exiled from my graveyard, so I'm gonna pass.
is it?
Am prepared to pass the turn. I have the Red Ogier, Roaming Throne, Prosper, Iridescent Vine Lasher, Lord of Pain, Valvagoth, and Flame Cache Gecko.
You're
Which
passing, you're not gonna do it, you can't do anything else?
no, none of them have haste. There are no ETB effects
But the
that
damage
matter.
is gonna get thrown around right now, and double triggers of that. So
Yeah.
people are gonna
How big are the flyers? There's 3 ones?
You gave this.
No,
It's
they're
a
one-
one.
They're
They're
4
ones.
1/1s.
Oh, okay, so that's
They're
just
just
the
little
wrong.
guys.
Yeah, so the 2 important things for the rest will be the replacement from the Red Ogier. Lord of Pain will do damage on your first spell cast twice because it is an assassin.
Oh wait, it's first spell.
Yes, but I get the trigger to do the damage twice.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was each spell you cast.
No,
Oh,
just the
okay.
first spell.
Okay.
And then Valvagoth, whenever an opponent loses life, the first time during their turn, put a 1/1 counter and I draw a card. Oh, and Prosper. End step.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a shame I don't control my
Oh.
commander. This is permanently exiled.
Okay.
I will go to my turn. I'll untap everything with a sad commander that's a land now, but that's okay.
Can you do 6 damage?
Maybe. I can't choose who she kills with that thing.
The first spell you don't cast, it's
you
gonna be
gotta
small.
We're gonna use our commander for a land.
Yeah.
And pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So a total of 6, including a white. I will cast an Angel of Indemnity.
Uncast cage that.
Shouts out to my partner over here. It's a 5/5 flying lifelinker. When it enters the battlefield, return target permanent card with mana value 4 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield.
You had a lot of cards in your
I
hand.
can still help
You took
you.
2 from the cage.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
but I can't waste both triggers. You're dead.
You don't have to kill me.
have to choose
Yeah.
both of you or one of you.
Yeah. I can help.
I can
You
help.
can kill me. I
You're
will-
dead.
2 triggers.
I will shoot you in the dome for 12.
I'm dead.
You have,
I was
you
next.
have stuff.
No, it was
Okay.
the next turn.
So you're gone.
I'm dead and gone. TI.
Cast triggers. So now at ETBs, I get a permanent with mana value 4 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. We're choosing the Lightning
The
Greaves.
biggest thing you can cast for your first spell, I can shoot it at him twice.
I'm gonna move to equip. Do you have any flyers, either of you?
I do.
I do.
How
Bird.
many you got?
I have 2.
I have a bird.
Gotcha.
I will use it.
I'm not afraid to use it.
Not afraid. 31 life total.
Play a Marsh Flats for my land. Tap it, crack it, sack it, lose a life. Go get a land. I really hope there's a land.
You
here.
just lost life. Valvagoth will trigger, so I will put a 1/1 counter on him and draw a card.
First card she drew.
Okay, I'm gonna get the scrub land. We got problems. So let's see here.
No more escape.
I need to pay a white Swords Lord of the Pit.
Lord of Pain. I'll take 5 life.
There you go. I'm going to move to combat. You have a 5/5 flyer.
Yup.
Okay. I'm gonna swing.
This is the only flyer.
Oh.
This is the only flyer. My bird.
Then I'm swinging this guy and 2 spirits at Eiley. So 2 of these are tapped, 2 of them are untapped.
Block 1 and I guess take 6.
Okay.
I will gain 5 from lifelink. Okay, so my 1 spirit will die because it got blocked. Then I'm going to pay 1 and tragic slip the Valvagoth. -13 because a creature died this turn. I'm all tapped out. I passed the turn.
I get to untap, break the tank.
I could've
Okay,
killed him.
draw for turn. I'll play a swamp. So let's tap 2,
Unfortunately, no.
and let's demonic tutor. See what I can get to deal with his shenanigans from my 20 card library.
I know, right? Like,
1 board wipe left, Charlie.
I really don't need you to board wipe, especially when I have the red Ogier out.
Well, how else are we gonna deal with what he's doing?
I can do 8. That's not a lot.
I
But
feel like board wipe is in our future.
if you kill my creatures, I won't be able to help you at all.
I can't target that 5/5. Sorry, this should have gone to 2.
It's okay.
I don't even know if I have a forest card, to be honest. Oh, that should have come into play. The Ketria Triumph tapped. Probably not gonna matter. So you're saying don't.
I would
Don't
prefer to keep my creatures.
All right, well, I'll get that card. Shuffle the library. Oh my God, my library's so small.
Yeah,
This is my hand.
but see, this feels better. See this library? This feels better.
We're almost there.
Definitely would have been
If
there.
you mill somebody from the grave, that would just be.
So this goes in my hand. Time to cast some enchantment spells because that's why we are here.
Can you at least do 15 to him?
Well, first, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna cast that spell. So white, black with the birds. 1 less because of my Jukai Naturalist. I knew I could do it. On cast trigger, I create a flyer.
Also cast trigger, that's your 2nd spell, so I'll draw a card.
Okay. I will then create another flyer with vigilance because of this. So I'll get 2 flyers of vigilance. And I draw a card from the ETB of that.
That's your 2nd card, so I'll draw with you.
Draw a card.
It's a cool card. I never really played it.
That card is so
really
good.
good.
So good, because you can theoretically get 7 cards per turn.
I think we forgot to do this too. Draw a card for each opponent who controls fewer creatures than you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have 5 as well.
So I will draw just 2 cards.
I think 1 card, right?
No, it
it's
says
2
draw 2 cards for each
opponent.
one. So 1,
That's nuts.
2. This goes to my graveyard. I go to combat wombat. You only have the 2.
I got 2 flying spirits.
So 3 vigilance at you, a 4, 3 at you. Yeah, man, I just gotta come at you with the kitchen sink. That at you.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
I will assign 1 blocker here.
So you're taking 5, 6, 7.
6,
This
7.
has vigilance.
I lose a spirit.
These don't. I will gain 2 life to my Jukai Naturalist, and whenever a creature controlled deals damage to a player, draw a card, so I'll draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And I have no maximum hand size, by the way. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna cast a Sanctum Weaver, enchantment, cast, get another angel, draw a card, Eldline of Blossoms. This, my creatures have tap. All right, so,
I goofed up. When you swung more than 2 or more creatures at me, I get to draw a card.
okay. Tap 3 to Fairy's Protection.
Heyo! The main
fucking-
phase to Fairy's Protect. That's gangster.
I just need to get you dead, which she'll help you with,
That's
and you won't
straight
hit me.
gangster. I like that.
Fucking cold as ice.
'Kay.
You're just gonna leave me hanging like that?
I gave you a chance.
You did?
I've been giving you chances.
Hey.
So, this resolve?
No responses.
Okay, pass turn.
Just because he isn't here doesn't mean his deck's not here. If you mill him out still.
I don't run a whole lot of mill in this deck.
Do what I couldn't finish.
Okay, Eiley, do your worst. He's only got 1 blocker. You can still swing out.
True facts.
And I've got.
Draw my
I
card.
thought you were gonna board wipe and then Inventory Protection in response.
All right, let's
have enough
start
mana.
here.
All your creatures could have tapped for mana.
I had to attack. I needed to get this life total down.
Bloodstained Mire. Trigger Iridescent Vine Lasher. I will do 1 damage to target opponent. The red Ogier makes that 4.
Yep, Roaming Throne makes that 8.
Yes. Sack
Teferi.
Bloodstained Mire. Oh, there's exactly 1 left.
It was meant to be.
Crazy, what's left? Oh my god, there's so many things I could do to kill you all. I really need these things.
I'm still on the we kill him first train.
Well, because once I'm gone, it's easy living here, right?
Mountain will enter.
I don't think he's your friend anymore.
Trigger the iridescent vine lasher.
He left you out to dry with the
Hit you for
Teferi's.
another 8.
Another 8.
What am I supposed to? Leave myself
No,
to die?
that was amazing.
You would have done it.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
That
thank
was
you,
sick.
thank you.
You've got a one
I have
blocker
a
over
whole
there.
blocker.
Go to combat.
Those
Declare
two.
these two.
But he
again.
has lifelinker, don't forget. You're not gonna swing with more. Prosper has a booty.
Don't you worry.
Yeah, block the red guy.
Cool. So you'll take 4.
I'll take 4. Spirit down.
I did not think we could get them down this far. I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were dead when Larry walked in. Never seen this happening.
I'm gonna pay 4.
You're paying 4.
I'm gonna pay 4.
What are you doing?
I'm dead.
I'm gonna protect myself.
Oh! Well, I wasn't gonna hit you anyways, yet. God.
It stops me
That's
from
sick.
getting hit from here.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my God.
We're in a 1v1 now. I can't do anything on my
We're in
turn.
the end.
It's me and you. We said it. It's gonna be just us.
I really want to use this, but I can't. So I'll go to end step. So this will stay exiled.
Yep.
And I will exile a new one under Prosper. Gray Waters Fixer. I pass.
Ouch. This is painful.
Yeah.
We were looking so good.
You were.
You were.
Guys, we're still playing, right? Oh, you're not here? You're not
still
here?
playing.
Oh, I'm here.
That's where the damage can't be Miranda card.
God, that would suck.
Let's bring it out, man.
Okay, untap,
Phase out.
draw a card. Okay. Cause chaos on the way out.
It's true.
Throw a stick in the bike spokes. Let's see.
I would prefer you didn't, please.
Oh, please
It'd be
do.
great.
We got any juicy creatures in graveyards right now?
The Valvagoth that you killed?
Was that the exile pile or the graveyard?
No, this is my graveyard.
I just have my.
Just that guy? All right.
You'd kind of need. This is only really a 3/3 flyer.
No, that's fair.
This is like enchantments are 1 less, or rooms cost 1 less to unlock. So unless you got rooms, which I do, I got rooms.
First spite play of the turn. Let's do a Bajuka Bog on Mr. Lynch.
No, because you have to
Oh, I can't
target
Oh,
me.
wait, is it target?
You can't target me either, because I also have protection from everything.
yourself?
Yeah. I have a Bajuka Bog myself. Damn. That's
I
brutal.
love that. That's kind of amazing.
I thought that was a lot cooler. I was like, his graveyard's still there. I can do it. But
Yes,
no,
but you
no.
can't target us.
You'd have to do like exile all, like secluded, whatever.
Scavenger
it's called.
grounds.
Yeah, scavenger grounds, the one that does all.
Let's kill stuff then. Let's tap a black and a colorless. Let's play an Infernal Grasp on this guy. I will lose 2 life.
In response to that, I will tap Sylvan Gorge to do 1 damage to each opponent. Ogier makes that 4.
Yep.
Your life total.
So I'll take 6.
Because that spell does 2.
Okay, so you're at 2.
So when this god dies, he becomes the land. When it dies, return it to the battlefield transformed. Okay, so it'll be untapped.
So let's just dig a little bit. Let's tap 1, sack a blood token, discard a card, draw a card.
I have 9 cards in my library.
You'd have been dead by now. I'm so pissed.
That's why you had to die.
I know. I was gonna do it to everyone though.
Sack a blood token, pay 1, discard a card,
My Ogier.
draw a card.
That's so bad. I needed that.
Let's pay 1, sack a blood token, discard a card, draw a card. That would have been great a long time ago. Okay, now let's one more time. Just one more. Sack a blood, discard a card, draw a card. I got no good attacks anywhere, so I will pass the turn.
I will untap. Draw 1 card for turn. Before anything happens, Binding of the Old Gods, creatures you control gain death touch till end of turn. So all my creatures gain death touch.
Okay, so I killed 1 thing of yours. We're gonna kill 1 thing of his, okay? You can help me out. I'm gonna try to kill 1 thing of his. Tap a white and a black. I'm gonna cast a D-Spark to exile target permanent with mana cost 4 or greater.
Okay. Target.
I mean, he's gonna draw a bunch of cards. He has a ton of mana. I don't think we can stop that. Angel Maker.
Okay. I got a response, and I'm gonna deflecting swat because
No.
responses, answers. I've got answers. You got questions, I've got answers. As Harry says, kids got a lot of questions, I gotta have a lot of answers. Boom. Deflecting swat.
Tell you what I don't have an answer.
Tap 3, 4, so I could do the ring.
Absolutely.
Is it exile?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the ring.
Yeah.
I will tap it in response and draw a card.
That's kind of spicy.
I was waiting.
That was cool.
I was like, please try me. I'm gonna
Come at me, bro.
Any responses besides drawing the card?
I tried.
Yeah,
Deflecting
yeah,
swat.
you did. All right, so
it
I
kind of
tap it.
backfired, but that's what that card does.
I will tap 2 and activate the Flame Cache Gecko to discard a card and draw a card. It's
Result?
exiled.
Result. So creatures get death touch. Now this one will go to 2. Until end of turn, angels you control gain destroy target creature with power less.
Just with a tap? That's pretty
Yeah,
sick.
just for a tap.
Damn.
As we kind of,
This is gone.
Yeah. That's
sorry, this dies. Thank you. I'm going to tap 1 white. I'm going to swords your spirit.
Oh, gain a life.
I need to go to combat. Do you have flyers? You're
I have
protected.
protection.
Right, that's right.
I want the smoke.
I'm gonna swing at you for 2 flyers, because you only have the 1 blocker, right? No,
That's
I gotta
correct.
swing at you with all 3 to kill you. Swing with the all 3 flyers. Your way.
Okay. Swinging at me with 3 angels. I have 1 blocker. I'll block 1 of them.
So you'll gain 5 life, go to 8, and then get hit with 8.
And I will die.
And you die.
Wah.
Blah.
Damn.
Hey, good game.
Good game.
That was fun.
Damn, son,
Okay.
where'd you find this?
Now do the plan that I'd always had.
No,
Fall
it
off.
goes to the
At
graveyard.
graveyard.
Since I had 2 damage that got through, I draw 2 cards. Those go to hand.
Just make him draw some cards.
That's
Okay.
what I'm thinking.
That's so close.
How many is that? 7 now?
So now I'll tap this for
Good luck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You
6,
had to kill the
7,
here.
8, 9. So I'll tap this for 9 black. I'll use 6 of it to destroy all non-enchantment creatures. I'll tap this in response to float a blue. Extinguish all hopes. You had hope, I'm extinguishing all hope. All of it's being distinguished.
There they go.
There they go. I still haven't played a land for turn. I'll play a tropical island for turn.
Sorry, that guy was hurting me a lot. I thought I could actually kill you, but I like miscalculated
Okay.
by 1 damage, so it's
So-
kind of scuffed.
So I'll tap for all my colors. Plus, I had 9. Oh, I could keep 1 back.
Let's see what.
So then I had 4 left, right?
You're
The
make-
floatings, I had 9. I
You're
used
making
6,
9
so I had
now.
3 left. I'll use 1 for the black, and then 2 for the extra commander cost. So I'll cast my commander. I look at the top 7.
Oh my god.
I just
The red
put
circles.
1 enchantment creature, and these go in the bottom of the random order.
Hell yeah.
Damn, look at that small deck, man.
I know, it's super small. I know you love small decks.
Small deck
I
energy.
know, small deck energy.
Enchantment spells do cost 1 less, so I'll tap 2. Everything's green. So I'll cast a Dryad on a cast trigger. Make a angel that flies. So I'll have 3 that fly, 1 that is untapped. These are tapped. I will draw on the ETB.
They're not May triggers.
I think that's all I'm doing. I pass a turn.
Yeah, room open.
Yeah. Oh, I draw at the end step.
Where's
Okay.
that sign in blood?
Oh,
How many cards
I
do you
have
have?
3 cards left.
yeah, all you need is 3.
Sign in blood pass?
Untap,
That wouldn't do
upkeep.
it.
Draw.
I can't like cast anything next turn.
You gotta
Trigger,
swing.
trigger.
I think you just untap, smash face.
It's amazing how much different decks play, and you just keep getting random stuff. Because I've played the deck 4 times now, and it's always played different.
Man, how can I do 4 damage to you? I will tap 5, I think, to cast Season of the Bold. So it's another pause card. 1 pause, I make a tapped treasure token. 2 pause is I exile the top 2 cards until the end of my next turn. I may play those cards, or until the end of my next turn, whenever I cast a spell, Season of Bold deals 2 damage to each creature, or up to 1 target creature. So I can't kill enough things meaningfully, so I will choose mode 2 twice and the first mode once.
Which is?
2, a tapped treasure token, and then I'm gonna exile the top 4 cards in my library.
How many cards in your hand right now?
4.
And you're casting this right now to try to get answers because you don't have answers. I know. I think I'm gonna have to respond to blue. Mana Drain?
Damn.
Wow, what a piece.
Play that garbage card.
Well,
Yep, no, I think that's it.
all right, let me do the thing. Are you done?
I'm gonna pay 4,
What are you doing?
and
Yeah.
just to fucking do it
to
because
do it.
it's funny, I'm gonna cast Murderous Redcap.
Okay, you got a
When
creature.
it enters the battlefield, it does 2 damage to any target,
What are you
or
doing?
equal to its power. I'm
hitting
gonna
my
shoot
face?
myself in the face for 2.
No, you're not. No, at least hit me in the face, or at least hit one of my guys.
It literally doesn't
Okay,
matter.
untap, draw 1. I have 2 cards left in my library.
That's actually insane.
You could have left
I'm
me
gonna
alive for
play
1
this,
turn.
and all I'm gonna do
Then
is
we'd all be dead.
To guarantee my hits in, I'm just gonna tap oh, they tap anything. I'm gonna tap 3 though. I'm gonna do this. Zur the Enchanter, so all my enchantment creatures have Death Touch, Lifelink, and Hexproof. Oh, I do. Angel, this goes to 3, sorry. Angels you control gain double strike till end of turn.
Oh.
And I have 4 angels.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
So now I swing out
Big
with
dad.
everything.
Well, the salt move is first you tap an angel to blow that thing up.
No, that was only till the end of that.
Oh, till the end.
Yeah, just end of turn, yeah.
The salty ass move.
So now I hit you with everything. I didn't, oh man, I thought I was dead so many times.
Yeah,
hey,
good game.
GG's.
What?
Good game.
That was
No
a
Good
way.
game. Good game. Good game.
up
Good game. Good game. One more time. Keep going. Good game. 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 I am hand. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You
Oh
are
my god.
sweaty.
I am. You know what? It's been. It's
man.
hot. I've been in every game. Thank you guys for coming to the show. Your deck still did a whole lot.
That was fun.
You went from, like you said, you were like very sad for 90% of the game, and then you popped off, and then somehow we were able to stay alive, whatever. We thought her champ was gonna whatever. Daniel, you still milled a lot of our decks. You
I
milled
did.
almost all of my win cons. I can't believe I had the one that blew up all of non-enchantment creatures. I had one Toxic Deluge. You kept seeing all of my big stuff.
All the stuff was going.
You know, I
assisted.
should have
We
left
ass-
him alive and just shot you for 6 and left him at 1.
You should have.
He's like standing over your dead body, like that was cool, right?
And he went away and milled us
No,
all.
I had game on my turn. I was gonna
He
mill
said
everyone
he had
out.
game. He did multiple times.
afterwards.
How would you do that?
Because on my draw step, you guys would mill 2 each, and then I would draw a card that lets me draw a card for each island I control, and every card I draw, you guys mill twice. And so minimum, you guys were milling 16 in that turn, minimum.
We got to see a bunch of very scary demon-eating angels dropping vampires.
Hot.
Ah, guys, good game.
Like,
Good game.
good
Good
game.
God
game.
damn it, I was
Good
this
game.
close.
That
man.
good
So
game,
close.
good game, good
He thought he was this close.
I was this
He
close.
thought
I
he
was
was
that
this
was
close.
I was one spell away from
You
that
know, it's a
close.
good magic game when everyone's like, but I was this close. No, I was this close. No, I was this
100%.
close.
It
a
came
hell
down
of
to
a
the
battle.
wire.
That was the wire, but it's late as hell, so let's wrap this up. Hey, I really appreciate you, Kevin, for coming. Eiley, Daniel, I hate your deck, I hate your deck, I hate your deck. And listen, if you can support our channel, it's a huge help so we can keep bringing you awesome, spicy content every other week. We're trying to go weekly, but in order to do that, we need your help. Join our Patreon. We have multiple tiers. We have a $2 tier, a $3 tier, a $5 tier, a $10 tier, and a $30 tier. And the different tiers give you different benefits. So if you can help us out, if you want to watch episodes early, if you want to play the Discord with all of us, or get a chance like this, guys, to like be patrons, but then because you play with us, you show up on the show and you get to play it in person and get a chance to kill us, or we get killed by us. Who knows? But I really appreciate you. We really want to go weekly, and we hope you can help us make it happen. We're very grateful for any support that you can contribute to us. Until then, I hate your deck, hate your deck, hate your deck, and hate your deck. Peace. If you really want to support I Hate Your Deck, there's a lot of ways to help support us. Number one way is through Patreon. Patreon is a great place where you get to join our community. We have a Discord where we play a lot of Magic with our friends, and there's such a community of people from around the world in our Discord. So if you want access to our deck list, do you want to play Magic with a lot of people from all over the world and interact or help brew your decks, the I Hate Your Deck Discord through Patreon will help you get all that done. Hey, if you've been liking I Hate Your Deck, hit the like, subscribe, and ring that bell to get notifications when we have new episodes coming out. And we also have bonus episodes. If you want to see those bonus episodes that were too hot for YouTube, join our Patreon to check that out.
Hey, it's time for the random Patreon shoutouts. I'd like to thank Ben Tessel, David Blake Jeffrey, and Noah Sprinkle. Thanks, guys.
If you want a shout out, you need to be a tier 4 or tier 5 patron where we give shout outs. Now, we love all of our patrons, but it's just one of the perks of being a tier 4 or tier 5 patron. Without you patrons, we wouldn't be where we are today, and we wouldn't be able to keep making content. So thank you so much for helping us make this show a reality, and we're really excited to keep bringing you great content for the years to come. I can't wait to be able to bring my son on the channel once he gets old enough, let me tell you.
I Hate Your Deck. Wizards of the West Coast. Tapping out and slinging spells. Wizards of the West Coast. Tapping out and slinging spells. I hate your deck. Wizards of the West Coast. I hate your deck. Wizards of the West Coast. I hate your deck. Join the I Hate Your Deck Patreon exclusive Discord to get the various benefits and be able to play Commander daily with people from around the world in our global community. I Hate Your Deck.